3 rounds of discussion with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from a Zoom call in Columbia, South Carolina, Matthew, aka the Unbreakable Spirit. And his opponent from a Zoom call in Atlanta, Georgia, Daniel, aka the Executioner. Take it away, Matthew.
Thank you for that wunderbar introduction. Hello, everyone. This is episode number 68 of Allies with the Unbreakable Spirit.
I'm the
And
executioner, Dan Travis.
Fuck. Did you just say executioner?
Alright,
Anyways,
anyway.
we're gonna ignore that. Let's run through the topics real quickly.
Topic number 1.
Number 1, Tony Khan is still interested in buying WWE. I have my opinion, and you're gonna learn it in topic 1.
Topic number 2.
The Young Bucks considering making a WWE jump, and we're gonna talk about that when we get to it.
Topic number 3.
The prediction battle for Elimination Chamber, even though we had Vengeance Day like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
But that's topic 3. Let's hop into topic 1, which is me. So, I got 2 words for you. Fuck, no. No. Daniel Bryan catchphrase, no.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I agree.
He already owns like 2 wrestling companies. He doesn't need a third. He doesn't need the Triforce of Wrestling.
No.
I've been playing a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild recently, and that was the first thing that came to mind.
No, he does not need to own another wrestling promotion. He doesn't need to own the biggest wrestling promotion that's been around for 50 fucking years.
Yeah, it's been around since before Vince McMahon was in charge. Vince McMahon bought the company from his brother, Vincent J. McMahon.
Yeah. My honest take, here's my take. I hail as
I believe what you're gonna say in quoting Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh hell no.
Yep. Oh.
Except he says more of a yeah than a no.
No, that would be LA, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, to quote Stone Cold, oh hell no. And also to quote the song of Vince McMahon's theme song, there is no chance in hell, you God. There is no chance.
Yeah.
My honest take.
It's just not a good idea.
Here's my reason. Here's my logic. And a lot of people might not like it, may not like it. Don't care. But here's my take. Is the reason why I don't think Tony Khan should buy WWE is he already has a shit ton on his plate running 2 wrestling promotions.
Like normally when you hear the word inflation, you think like prices and stuff like that. When we talk about it, it's about Tony Khan's AEW roster.
Yeah.
And if he purchases WWE, we would have Nick Khan and Tony Khan in charge. That would be confusing. And his roster would be even more inflated.
Here's my take on this, honest take. Is I think it would be dumb for these reasons. 1, if Tony, you got the timer going, right?
Yes, I have the timer going. What do you think I am, a Neanderthal?
No. Here's my take is, with him already owning 2 promotions, and hell, not even giving, and recently now just giving the second company that he bought after a couple months of buying it, now giving them now giving them a TV deal or something. Finally.
Really? Because I heard Mark Briscoe's memorial thing was on YouTube.
You mean Jay?
Jay, right? Sorry.
Yeah. My honest take is, I don't want. I mean, like, to me, the only plus that I could think of is that people like the storylines. I think would be a lot better because, like honestly, the only plus that I could think of is the storylines would be a lot better because with AEW not having scripted promos, you could have some of the best talkers. Like, hell, you could have the Miz the wannabe Miz being a promo segment with the Miz.
You just actually gave me an idea for this.
What?
Let's weigh the Let's weigh the pros and cons of Tony Khan potentially buying WWE.
Pro.
It could potentially bring back fans from the ruthless aggression era.
Con. Here's a con. Roster would be too goddamn big.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pro is you could have John Moxley. You could have John Moxley have an entire program with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Hell, who has now reached 900 days as undisputed Universal Champion.
Just Universal Champion.
You're right, 900 days. As of today.
Not me.
My honest take,
I actually just thought of another pro.
What?
We could have some more dream matches that weren't possible before. And we're gonna touch on one of those potential dream matches more in about 3, 2, 1. We'll be back with topic 2.
Hello, everybody. We are back with topic number 2. The Young Bucks teasing championship to WWE.
It seems kind of pointless if you listen to our topic number 1.
I mean, my honest take on the Young Bucks is they've really done all they can do in AEW. I mean, like, shit. They've won the AEW tag team titles. They had an amazing best of 7 series. Well, hell, they were the Triple Crown champions in the whole All Out incident. Then they came back and had that and then they had that amazing best of 7 series with that triangle.
Yeah. And now they're thinking maybe it's time to explore, honestly, not as greener pastures in WWE.
I mean, the only plus side to them is, we get the Young Bucks versus the Usos.
Or the Young Bucks versus the New Day.
Yeah, because the Usos for the past couple years have just been, ever since the Usos have back in 2016, turned into into vicious villains. They have just been on a path of collecting gold.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
hell.
is completely accurate.
I mean, hell. They're currently the longest reigning tag team champions.
Yeah,
My honest take is I would love to see the Young Bucks versus the Usos. And I would love to see I don't know, Young Bucks, yeah, I guess versus New Day. There's not that really all like hell, put those three teams at a triple threat match and just let them
yeah,
go.
and like the Young Bucks, they're good friends with Cody. They could try to equalize against whatever remains of the fractured bloodline.
Yeah. My also is and this is also a random question, but that is Kenny Omega going to stay in AEW, or would he also jump ship with them in WWE?
Are there rumors of his contract coming up or something?
Yeah, like his contract. I think his, and then hell, I think his contract already has expired. I think, possibly.
Yikes. If anything, I feel like Kenny would be welcomed back in New Japan. Where he made a name for himself.
Yeah, but I think that if the Young Bucks did decide to come to WWE, is that, and I said this, I'm going to say this the first time, but I think that they would be able to help the WWE entirely, main roster, NXT, or otherwise, a tag team division. Hell, maybe they could help whenever WWE launches NXT Europe. Help launch that division. Because if you're going to have like a whole tag team division in other parts of the world, you need to make, you actually want to make us give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday night.
Oh, damn. But I also want to say is that the Young Bucks, don't get me wrong, they have done seriously, they've done if I were the Young Bucks and yeah, sure, I'm an executive, but if I've done all I can to do in the company that I helped start, and I'm just great the Triple Crown champion right now, I would look, if you got a family to feed and you want to go to WWE, go there because they'll pay you a crap ton of money.
Yeah, they will.
I mean, hey,
and
you
I'm
got
pretty sure both Nick and Matt have families to feed.
Yeah, so hey, I'm just saying, if you want to, and then shit, your close personal friend AJ Styles is getting paid $3 million for like 5 years.
Yeah, and your other friends, Gallows and Anderson, are also there. Like, if the Bullet Club, Young Bucks, stumbled over my words a little bit, if they do go to WWE, could we see a Bullet Club WWE interpretation? Because remember, Bullet Club is for life.
I mean, that is true. I mean, random question. Who would lead it? Would it be AJ Styles or would it be Finn Balor, even though Finn Balor is currently leading Judgment Day?
I don't know, but that's a topic for another time, for sure.
Oh, yes.
How WWE would use the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Potentially coming to a to a podcast near you. Anyways,
Bye. Next
we'll
episode.
be back with topic 3.
Yeah.
And we are back with our final topic. Another prediction battle, even though we did one like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I started to do the punishment for Rumble.
Speaking of punishments, the punishment for this one is the loser has to slap themselves for the amount of matches they lose.
Yeah, something a bit different.
Yeah. Anyways, we already had Siri pick out our numbers for each chamber, but we're still going to tell you our numbers anyways. So the first match that we have lined up for us is the United States Championship Chamber.
Which I believe is the first time. Someone correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe is the first time this championship has ever been defended inside the chamber.
I believe you are correct. So, anyways, Siri chose for me 1, 3, and 5, which is the odd numbers. And ironically, what the fuck? Why did you randomly activate? Anyways, that made Travis's choices, and I'm listing them in the order that Siri chose for him. Shut up, Siri! I'm not activating you. 6, 2, and 4.
Maybe just don't say her name.
And here's the funny thing. The second match we predicted was the women's chambers. The exact same numbers.
Yes.
1, 3, and 5 for me. 6 for him.
But I will admit, though, and this is something since there's not like whoever, and this is just something that I just thought of, is whoever wins this thing they will have to be the heel for the program going in it with Bianca.
Yeah. Which means Liv Morgan is most likely not winning.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I know we picked numbers and all that stuff, but honestly, my pick is Asuka.
Yeah, the crazy new Kana version of Asuka.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have the timer up since we don't use it for this segment.
Yeah.
Anyways, the match after that we predicted was the Undisputed Universal title. I'm not letting him win this. I don't want to have to slap myself multiple times. I picked Roman.
Yeah, I'll pick, I guess, the same thing. But it's just because Roman Reigns did say something on TikTok of all things. He said, if you need to have, I'm quoting you, Roman here, if you need to have a pep rally to convince yourselves to beat me, I'll see you at, then you don't stand a chance of beating me.
Yeah, we're going to find out what happens tomorrow in Montreal.
But if I were Sammy, I'd be very, very careful with what I do. Because if Sammy, if you're Sami Zayn and you're going into probably the biggest title, the biggest match of your entire goddamn career, don't get the last laugh. Yes, I am aware you're going. Yes, you said on Monday Night Raw that you said a very. Can we just talk about this for a quick second? Sammy, you sent a very confusing message on Raw. Very confusing.
Yeah, let's talk about it then.
Sami Zayn said on Raw that he doesn't know if he can beat Roman because he's seen what Roman Reigns has done to other people over those past 9 months.
including but not limited to his best friend Kevin Owens.
Which I still think him portraying Roman was just kind of like, bro, I get Sami Zayn.
I still think Roman should learn to not turn his back on someone with a steel chair. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, you were saying?
But and then, in that whole segment, Cody Rhodes gave you a little speech saying, yes, you can. And it was just like, what the hell's going on? But then Sami's like, I can beat him. But only that promo, you said I can't. What the fuck is going on?
He said there's a difference between I don't think I can and I can. Because Sami got encouragement from Cody. Cody said, I want to see you at WrestleMania.
I'd be like, yes, Cody. He's going up against a man who has literally been dominating WWE for 2 years now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Moving on.
And our last match that we have to predict. Oh, wait, we have 2 more, my bad.
Yeah,
Brain fart. Next is the Great Couple, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Judgment Day.
Now, I will admit, this is something I thought I'd get off my chest. I will admit that I thought that this was more of going to lead to a match between Beth, some sort of crazy match between Beth and Rhea at Elimination Chamber, not a mixed tag team match.
Yeah?
That's what I honestly thought.
Hey, I'm not destroying your thought. But if they were going to do that, they would have set that up at the Rumble. They would have had Beth eliminate Rhea from the Rumble. But since Rhea was going to win, that didn't happen.
I mean, true. You could have had at least try.
Yeah.
Anyway, my pick is I'm going with the Judgment Day. I do think Edge and Beth Phoenix are going to give the Judgment Day a run for their money, and I know this storyline has been going on for a year now.
Yeah.
It's
not Edge's fault that he gets injured.
A lot. Like, seriously, Edge, you get injured, you return. You get injured.
Think about it this way. If WWE goes to Toronto at some point this year, Edge has said that he will retire.
Right. And my honest take is, that's my take. Next match.
The final match we have to predict goes in tight.
Thank you.
That is German for good health. Is Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Yes, a match that I honestly thought was going to happen at Mania.
I mean, it could still happen because these are 2 big marquee names.
Yeah, it all depends if Brock is going to fight Gunther or not, or someone else.
Anyways, who you got? Brock, who you got?
Well, with what's happened the past couple of times, I'm gonna go with Lashley.
Okay. Forcing me to choose Brock, I respect that.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, well,
Bye.
just to shut up. I'm trying to finish up the segment, bitch.
Okay.
Just a reminder: the punishment is loser has to slap the other themselves. I really hope I don't have to do that. We'll have the results next week. Roll
Bye-bye.
that outro.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to At Odds, hosted by the Unbreakable Spirit,
And the executioner.
edited by the Unbreakable Spirit. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MTS_life_0126.
You can follow me on Instagram at DanTravis21. And you can also follow me on the Twitter at DanTheExecutioner21.
And you can follow the podcast at Odds Podcast. We'll be back next week with more debates and discussion. But until then, the Executioner and the Unbreakable Spirit will still be at odds.
Thank you, losers.